This is Badass Billy Gunn, 11-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, and you're listening to ICOPOD. You gotta hear this. And if you're not listening to this, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
And we're back with episode 228 of ICOPOD. I am Bob Gallion Jr. With me, as always, is Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. And boy, are there some major developments in regard to ICOPOD. We're going to get this out of the way right now. We all hate each other, and we've decided that 1996 WWF has ended friendships. Dallas isn't even on the call. He said, fuck it, I can't deal with Jose Lothario being on my television screen, and that Ahmed Johnson being out for 3.5 months has brought no joy to his life. So he's decided to just not be here.
And my comments are pre-recorded. So if you're listening to this, Bob,
that's why I'm talking over him right now. Because
I don't know.
I mean, I just to what's going on here, because I told him maybe I'll keep the overlap pretty good, but like I said right now,
he's probably cutting me off right now. But to be honest
with
you guys, it is what it is.
I'm not going to sit here and edit it for hours and hours. Oh shit, Dallas is here.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey Dallas.
Hey, did I miss anything?
Well, I didn't think you were on the show.
You're probably listening right now, saying, "Where's Dallas?" He's not even on the call.
So like he doesn't even care. Austin doesn't even. At least you're here, Dallas. Austin just said, "I'll just pre-record an hour and 36 minutes worth of dialogue, and you can just splice it in there." So like if he just randomly laughs, he probably thinks Raw started, because it's like, oh, TL Hopper's here.
TL Hopper, yeah.
So if you just hear Austin, if you hear Austin, just ignore it. I just let his audio go throughout the whole time.
Marty Jannetty's back. What? Again? I thought he was arrested. I know, right, Bob? This is so weird.
That's right, Austin.
I really hope that we've...
You gotta hear it.
I really hope that a few people were tricked by that. Like, wait a minute, is this... Probably not. Anyway, There are major developments here on ICOPOD. As you guys know, that we are about... After this recording of 2 episodes... Oh my God. It's not live? I can't believe it. I know. Sorry to break it to you. We haven't been live for 4 years. We have about 4 episodes left. We have this Raw on December 2nd, the 9th, a pay-per-view. It's time. And then the 16th, 23rd, and 30th of Raw. And we have talked about on this podcast, I mean, hey, 97 WWF, that would be good, right? Because like 96 is dragged. There's been a few good moments. Farouk and Mero, hey, the one time they had a surprisingly good match. Maybe there's hope. Well, the hope has vanished. And you're probably wondering, what the hell does that mean? Well, at the conclusion of the December 30th, 1996 episode of Monday Night Raw, ICOPOD, as you see it today, will cease operations. What? What does that mean? Well, it means that we are concluding our episodic live watch of the World Wrestling Federation. It has been 4 years. Austin and I started this with the New Generation, 1993, the rebuild.
Yep.
And I will be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed by it. But realistically, it probably makes a shit ton of sense, because 97 Raws, they are 2 hours. And the way that this podcast has been is we have not missed a Monday, unless I mistimed the publishing time, for 4 years.
Right.
We have been dedicated to have backlogs of time and stuff like that to make sure that there is some sort of entertainment for our loyal listeners, which I will say I appreciate everyone that's ever listened to this, and certainly everyone that's listened to this on a weekly basis. You guys, we may not know you personally, like Mick Price, Johnny, Ian. Those are literally the only 3 people that listen to the podcast, but we know you. Screech. Screech is out there too.
No, don't mention that motherfucker.
Oh, fuck you, Screech.
Fucking Screech.
No, but there's been we've built a loyal listenership. But I think, and to his credit, I mean, Austin kind of led this charge. I think we've been all, to some extent, been thinking about this for probably a few months in terms of what we've been watching.
Yeah.
That ensuring that there is a episode every Monday has maybe reached its point. There is a lot of things going on, I think maybe in all 3 of our lives, that we've kind of identified that we've reached stages where we just maybe can't do it. And if we do it, we're kind of forcing ourselves to do it. And ultimately, that's not what we would want to do in terms of quality coverage, entertainment, whatever, jokes, whatever you want to call it. If you're coming on here and forcing yourself to do it, it's really not that fun.
Yeah, and I'll jump in here too and say that we just didn't want it to get to a point where we're putting the cart before the horse. That's never what ICOPOD was meant to be in the first place. I mean, when Bob and I started this, our life situations were very different. We were at a point where sitting down and doing something every Monday was no issue. We lived in the same city. We lived 10 minutes apart. Right. We didn't have as much going on in our lives. We weren't necessarily full-blown adults yet, even though we probably should have been. Yeah. A lot of things have changed, and I think for Bob and I specifically, when we started this, and I know me, we said we didn't want to be like all the other podcasts that you would barely hear from, and if you did, it was maybe once a month, and it was all over the place, and they'd cover something in 1997 and then jump to 1999, and we sat down and decided, listen, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it all the way. I want to go through, have an episode every week. I want to go through chronologically, good or bad. And that's exactly what we did. And we did it for 4 years straight. And that's something that I don't know how many other podcasts can really say that they've done. We've sat through the worst of it, and we've watched and cheered through the best of it. And to me, like I said off air a little bit earlier, that's good enough. I am okay with saying, you know what, from the first episode of Raw in 1993 to the last episode of Raw in 1996, we didn't miss a beat both watching and releasing. Because, again, I don't know how many podcasts can hold a candle to that. So for that reason, I'm in full support of where we're at and what we're deciding to do moving forward. And I think, much to Bob's point, moving forward, you're going to hear a much more fun show. I think there was many weeks, and you guys have maybe picked up on it, or maybe you haven't. Again, we record 2 of these at a time. We record them after full days of work, all 3 of us. And there's times where maybe we could have put on a better show. Hopefully you guys never realized that, and hopefully we do good enough to where you wouldn't. But maybe you did. And if that's the case, then that's even more reason for us to push forward and move directions to where if you're clicking ICOPOD, you're going to have fun from the very second it starts to the very last second it ends. And for me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Now, you might be wondering, does this mean there'll never be updates to the ICOPOD feed? Well, have no fear. There will be updates. However, it will just not likely be every Monday. We are going to essentially, starting with the first episode in 97, the trio here, probably, like, if at the time in real life, this probably would have actually happened anyway, if not sooner. But I think we all probably like doing it at the beginning of a year instead of like September. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump ship. ICOPOD the name, I feel like, and we've talked about this before, ICOPOD is more of a kind of like a brand instead of hey, it's only next generation. ICOPOD was just I think is a great name in reference to the failed supplement line of ICOPRO from early 90 or like 92. We're jumping ship. We're gonna go WCW. I've been wanting to watch WCW for a year and a half, but we couldn't do that realistically because started in September 95. You can't just like cut it off and like, oh, fuck you, Raw, we're not going to watch you anymore. So we trenched along for a year and a half. Now, again, with, I guess kind of the idea would be we would watch, 97 WCW is arguably peak. 97, maybe 98 is peak. I would say 97 is probably peakish.
Firing on all cylinders for sure.
Yeah. And we would continue on until the maybe end of WCW. And eventually when Thunder were to start, we would do that too. But again, it would not be every Monday. It could be 2 times. It could be 1 time. It could be 3 times if we're really enjoying the product.
Right.
But we've reached a point where we're watching really bad stuff, and we're forcing ourselves here with Raw to make sure that we have content for you guys. So the idea would be we would start with the first Nitro in 97. Probably got to get caught up, give some context of what's going on in the company, and continuing on there. And I think that would be just a wild ride to begin with, especially towards the end of that existence. 99 would be insane. 2000. If you want to get a migraine, just watch one Nitro from 2000. You would have thought you watched 8 months worth of stuff in one night. Yeah. So I think a lot of that will be kind of fun. Now you might be saying, well, Nitros are 2 hours. Yeah, but the difference here, folks, is that we'd be watching 1 and not 2 a night. Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't be awake until, at that point, probably about 10:30 at night, because we start at 6 o'clock usually.
After a full day's worth of work, where we might have had a great Monday night or Monday work day, but not many people have great Monday work days, so
right.
It is what
so we would watch Nitros, the pay-per-views, and Thunder when that were to start. We're not going to do Saturday night and Worldwide, so don't even think about it. We ain't doing that. Okay? Just cut it out.'re not doing it.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm just excited about this idea because this means I can finally watch Starrcade 1995.
Oh, fuck.
I have been waiting.
Well, here's the thing. Should we watch those pay-per-views first and then start Nitro?
Yes.
So maybe we should do that. So we'll start off. We'll finish Starrcade 95. We'll finish it. Dallas probably already had it queued up and ready to go.
There was a couple weeks ago. I almost did watch it.
There you go. Okay.
I almost, because I want to watch the Nitros.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's what we'll do. So we'll finish 96 over the next 5 weeks or whatever it is. And then after that, there's no guarantee. We're not going to be doing this likely every Monday. Right. So Starrcade 95, that could come out 4 weeks later, 3 weeks, a month later. Who knows?
Right.
And then we'll just continue on there. So we'll do, Starrcade 95. We'll do Super Brawl 96, Uncensored, Slamboree, Bash the Beach. And a lot of those shows are memorable. So that will probably be even more enjoyable.
Absolutely. And I want to make it clear, too.
And we'll get context for starting 97.
Yeah. And while we're talking about it, I want to make clear, too, that by no means is it my intention, or I think anybody else's on this episode right now, to go from an active podcast to an inactive podcast. That's not my intent, and I don't want anybody listening to maybe take it that way. Is it going to be, episodic, like full runs, freaking every week, twice a week, 3 times a week, fucking 7 times a week? No, it's not going to be that anymore, and it's going to evolve. And I think, like all things, when you realize something could be better, odds are it comes off sounding better and maybe a little bit more fun than where it had been the last couple of months. So I think it's going to be better for not only us selfishly, but for you guys, the listeners as well. Because if we're looking forward to jumping on here and talking about whatever the hell's going on in wrestling land that you guys may or may not remember or may not have watched at the time, even better.
Yeah. I kind of would maybe even say that this could turn into a network. I mentioned to Austin Dallas, I mean, I've been wanting to maybe try out doing audio reviews of wrestling magazines.
I love that idea.
I think that could be fun.
Right.
Austin has suggested that I do an audio version of the rebooking series that I do on WWF, and I could give reasoning behind my booking ideas.
Love that.
That would probably, again, those wouldn't be like an hour. They'd probably be like a half hour, maybe even less. I don't know. But just to put something out there for the fun of it.
Absolutely.
So that could be enjoyable.
Right.
To do. So
I'm excited for the direction that it's going in, and I hope the listeners are too. And if you're not, we understand that too. I mean, if you were checking in to hear about random episodes of Raw that maybe you watched and thought nobody else in the world did, and here's these three guys listening, we understand if that's the content you were coming for. But I think for the most part, people are jumping on and listening because of Bob, Dallas, and Austin. Not necessarily what's going on with the Bastion Booger.
I think at this point, I think that's the case as well.
Right.
Because
so as long as you like that, you're still getting that.
Right, and I think half of the time, some of our great listeners will share stuff relating to the conversations we're having, and not necessarily the content of the Raw that we are watching.
Absolutely.
Right. So I think, I think it's gotten to a good place, and I'm glad that I got to enjoy two of the absolute worst years in the WWF with you guys.
That's what best friends are for.
It was a trick.
I was like, guys, I'm gonna come on, and boy, did I not know what I was in for in 1995. But I'll share the sappy stuff for our final episode of the Raw series of ICOPOD.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, ultimately, it wasn't going to go on forever. We were not going to watch every single Raw that's ever existed. And I think
we can wait till the COVID era.
Fuck that. I think ultimately, though, I mean, you look at WCW 97 and onwards, I think we've kind of deserved to watch something good.
Yeah.
Consistently good.
Yeah.
And something completely different than what we're watching now. So we're capping it off at the end of the year. Are we going to miss some things from 97? Sure. Are we going to watch WrestleMania 13? Yeah. Are we going to watch pay-per-views from WWF 97 that catch our eye? Yeah.
Right.
Well, we might even watch Royal Rumble. We might, like Dallas suggested, we watch at least the big four.
Sure.
Your Royal Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. I have no objections to that.
Right.
That could be fun. We might want to watch International Incident 97, which is a good show. It's like arguably one of the best in your houses and maybe even pay-per-views of 97 there is in general. We'll do that. Right. Are we going to necessarily watch King of the Ring 97? Maybe not, because that might not be a great show. Or Ground Zero. Will we want to watch maybe the first Hell in a Cell show? Sure, we might want to.
Yeah.
We might want to watch Ground Zero. I don't know. We might want to watch all of the 97 pay-per-views at least, but we're not going to just set ourselves to have to do that. We could maybe watch March 97 Raw and be like, hey, we should go watch Royal Rumble 97. That's kind of what we're getting at.
Yeah.
And it would not be a bonus episode. It would just be the next episode.
Right.
There may be. I don't even know if we technically will have any bonus episodes anymore.
I don't see why we would unless we were trying to do like, okay, we're gonna do the big four for 97, and that's a series. And like if we broke away from that in between, but I wouldn't even consider bonuses anyway. Still,
we could like switch it where we watch the Nitros, and then, but then we wouldn't. I don't think we would record twice a week like that.
We can talk like specifics off air, but it could even be something like, okay, this is ICOPOD's WCW Nitro 97 episode 1. So it's like a series episode.
Sure.
WWF 97 pay-per-view series episode 1.
Well, I think I would want to name it like ICOPOD Jump Ship.
There you go.
Well, right, but you see what I mean though. Is like it could turn into more of like different series with essentially starting numbering over depending on the episode.
Right.
So I know that's a thought, but we can figure that all out.
It'll be a switch up. That's all.
Yeah, I mean we're not going to be nearly as burnt out. I mean the idea of like even like Nitro, like I said, Nitros are 2 hours and eventually become 3 hours, but starting at 6 o'clock and then ending the recording cycle at 8:30 is substantially different than starting at 6 and ending at 10.
Right.
Watching less than exciting stuff.
Right.
Now, are we going to lose people listening? I would hope not. If you are solely listening to this because 3 friends were watching WWF 96, and then you're going to bail on us because we're going to watch something more enjoyable and a lot more different characters that we have not been familiar with, well, that's on you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you'd want to just suffer for the rest of your life.
Right.
Watching bad stuff. And we've been really more so been watching bad stuff for 4 years.
Yeah.
Just mind-blowingly not great stuff.
Hey. Yeah. As Owen Hart said, enough is enough. It's time for a change.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're gonna do that at our own leisure time. It could go months without doing it. Who knows? I don't know, but I doubt it would be months. Well, probably. I would, if I had to guess, at least one Monday a month.
I agree.
There will be an episode. If I had to, guess, but don't hold us to it.
Don't hold us to it. We might need a recharge. We might need a reset.
Because really, I was just thinking about this. There's been times where I've been like, I can't go do this because I have to record a podcast.
Right. It's time to live a little bit.
Yeah, we're not going to do that anymore.
I know. All 3 of us are going to have our our homes that we have to take care of.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just going to be a more enjoyable, not a forced. Ultimately, but it's probably become a forced podcast.
Yeah. Well,
now
schedule-wise.
Right, schedule-wise. I just wish that this was maybe told to me, or like it was suggested amongst the 3 of us to do this closer to the end of 96 because I'm drooling at just getting through this to watch something else. Although I don't know how excited I am to watch Starrcade 95. I'm being completely honest. But
me either, but it's got to happen.
It's something different.
We got to do it.
Yeah. So I hope no one's sobbing. I mean, Jordan might be sobbing. I don't know. I know he listens.
We gotta have Jordan on the fucking podcast at some point.
Well, here's the thing. We could watch an FMW show with Jordan.
Dude, don't even say it.
And then
don't even say it, dude.
We could.
Don't push me, dude.
Why not?
Because if we're doing that, fucking, you're damn right we're doing that. Don't even suggest it. Oh, and by the way, motherfuckers, we're doing anything we want. Okay, get ready for Super J Cup, buddy.
Super J Cup. I was gonna say it.
Super J Cup, buddy.
Well,
it's coming.
Here's the thing. We could do that.
Get fucking ready, dude.
Yeah, we could be like, listen, we've watched 2 months of Nitro.
Okay,
now we're gonna watch Super J Cup 95. Fuck you. There we go.
We're gonna take ready suggesting random shows, and then we're gonna watch them. So that means that me and Austin will have to put up with some bullshit. Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Well, we're not gonna do. But here's the thing. Okay, we're not gonna be doing that per se. We're not gonna be like, hey, we're watching Nitro 97, and then like next week it's fucking Backlash 2004. That will not be happening.
Yeah, we'll try and stay pretty consistent.
We're gonna stay in. Yeah, we'll stay in the realm. I think it's a good idea that Dallas had like, Jump Ship episode 1, and then the next week could be ICOPOD, like episode 230 32 or whatever it's going to be.
Well,
we'll see.
I'll keep my TNA wet dreams to the Cross the Line podcast then.
Yeah, yes. I don't think I would want to watch like double.
No, I know. I'm just fucking around, man.
Hey, Austin, you want to watch July 10th, 2002 with us? Because like Bob and Dal's already watched it and it fucking blows. So here's the.
That one did fucking blow.
Yeah, we're not.
Well.
So yeah, I'm excited about the lack of like stress and stuff like that. So
I'm glad this is out in the air. We just had probably an hour and a half conversation before we hit the record button about this, and I'm feeling at ease much more than we were in the beginning.
That's because I choked him for about a half hour.
Right, and I'm a little lightheaded, but I think it's gonna hopefully make this really awesome episode of Raw that we're gonna watch from December 2nd, 96, one of the best ICOPOD episodes yet.
And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I want to throw this out there, too. Who's to say, now that, I'll be living within driving distance of you guys, you know what we're doing this weekend, guys? We're all going to go to Bob's, sit down together in person, and watch some fucking wrestling. Is it going to happen? Fucking probably is going to happen.
I mean, there's a real good chance of that.
So there you go. You want live, buddy? That's all the way fucking live.
I mean, we've done that when Dallas said about 8 words for Beach Blast 93.
Don't listen to that episode.
Well, we can make up for it. Hey, guys, I'm going to come in town this weekend, and we're going to watch the Super J Cup this weekend, and we're going to record it live and put it up.
That'd be okay for the Super J Cup. We'd have to do it, I think, all in person like that.
Well, that's what I mean.
I think that would be.
Make a day of it.
It opens the envelope, and that's
how long is that show? Like 4 hours.
It's got to be like 4 hours.
It is.
Bob would definitely
2 nights.
So. Bob would definitely be using some free pizzas.
It's 2 nights.
What did you say about free pizzas?
I said Bob will definitely be using free pizzas for that.
I think I'm going to use a free pizza tonight.
You need it, dude.
I'm going to stressy.
Well, listen, I think it was last week when I was grilling Bob about the free pizzas, and then the kind soul that I am, Bob just came over last night. We watched Double or Nothing with some friends, and I used a free pizza for Bob.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's rewind here. Okay, number one, some friends. You never even introduced me to the 2 other people.
You met them.
I had no idea who that girl was.
Okay, the girl you might have not met.
Yeah, no idea. And then the other guy, no, don't remember.
Well, you've met him, so. All
right.
Anyways.
Well, that's a very loose term of friend, okay? Because I don't even know him.
Well, he's my friend.
Secondly, I told you, don't use your food on me. I'm paying you money for the pizza.
Well, you help pay for the other pizza.
Okay, well then. The free pizza is for you. It should be for you, not for other people.
No, man, it's for you guys. Okay? I am a kind soul.
Like I said, like if you guys came over and we watched the Super J Cup and you guys wanted pizza, I'm not using my free pizzas on that.
That's silly.
Okay, I'm gonna pay for it and earn another free pizza.
Yeah, but you could just use the free pizza and save money.
I'd also like to clarify: Super J Cup wasn't 2 nights until very later on in the tournament's lifespan. So sorry about that.
So it is 1 night.
Yeah,
that's
4 hours.
4 hours.
Well, listen.
I mean, it's probably good. I've never watched it.
Probably good, he says.
Probably.
Shit.
Is it like ranked one of the best shows in like New Japan? Sure, okay, but probably good. Probably.
Well, I'm gonna expedite this process a little, Bob. I'm not going to the house shows.
None of us are, dude. Fuck them.
Well, the house show's in Poughkeepsie. You're not gonna go.
I barely wanted to go to the Impact show in Poughkeepsie because I don't like leaving my house these days.
Poughkeepsie, New York.
But it was a lot of fun. So
like the Rochester AEW show that we're going to, that'll probably be fun. But like,
dude,
I'm also thinking I could just watch it at home.
Rochester's way too close for me to not go.
That's true. Poughkeepsie's like 3.5 hours. Yeah.
That's the thing. So we just went to a concert recently in Rochester. I was like, this is the easiest fucking day of our life. Like it's so easy travel wise.
That's true. It's like an hour and like 20 minutes.
So that I don't care. But Poughkeepsie, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's me like 4 hours in the car. Bob's gonna shit his pants. I mean, it's just like
I was good. I didn't have any stomach issues.
Yeah, you were good. I'm just giving you shit, but
I was proud of myself. All right, let's get into episode 228. There's some updates here regarding Kurt Hennig. It's kind of interesting. There's more information released. So but before we get to that, there's a couple other things here. So the WWF has held a press conference announcing that the Royal Rumble will be taking place at the 72,000 seat arena, the Alamo Dome, in San Antonio, Texas. And Meltzer knows that it looks like they are going to be doing their own Rocky storyline for Shawn Michaels, with Jose Lothario playing the role of his trainer. As HBK will be challenging for the WWF World Championship against either Sid, who's the current champion, or Bret Hart, because they are wrestling each other at its time. So we're going a little Rocky here.
Interesting.
Like 10 years after that was a relevant movie, but it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Davey Boy Smith, he missed house shows because his sister is very ill in England, and Leif Cassidy replaced him. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that this is kind of mentioned, because it's kind of a major storyline when they go to England in '97, which I guess we won't get to.
Yeah, thanks, Dallas, you piece of shit.
When Shawn Michaels and Davey Boy fight for the European Championship, and Davey dedicates it to his dying sister, and Shawn Michaels beats him.
So fucked up.
Right in front of his dying sister in the front row.
That's so fucked up.
In Davey's home country. So
that's fucked up.
Yeah, pretty bad. But you know what? We'll just ignore it.
Wrestling.
Yeah. Heat, brother. Jannetty. We noticed him at Survivor Series. He was limping around. Took him 20 minutes to get backstage. Well, it's because he injured himself. He has a chipped bone in his foot and a severely sprained ankle, but it's expected that he'll be back within a week or so. That's what the WWF is hoping for.
Oh, goody.
So he will be coming back, unless he gets fired between that time. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, he's probably going to.
Well, does that mean he's going to be replacing Bob Holly in the New Rockers?
Jannetty replacing Bob Holly?
Yeah, because basically what's happened here is Leif Cassidy is looking... He looks very clearly like El Snow now, and because he is. But then all of a sudden Bob Holly's there, so then they're the New Rockers. But now Jannetty, he's gonna take Bob Holly. He's gonna throw his fucking mulleted head through a barbershop window, just like Shawn Michaels did to him, and he's gonna rip apart a magazine that does not exist with the image of them two on it. He's gonna Photoshop it, and then he's gonna say, "I'm back, brother." And he's like, does that girl look like my daughter? I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what's funny that you mentioned that is I literally just reviewed that wrestling challenge that show happened, and you described that segment exactly as it happened.
What's the barbershop?
Yeah. He rips the magazine.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
You know how many times
That's
I've
just
seen
funny.
that show?
I literally just watched that 3 hours before I got on.
The magazine thing is funny because in my head I'm just like, their asses printed that so they're each on the fold. They had to have.
100%.
So that he could rip the magazine in half and hold up just him. It had to have. And I'll tell you what, if they truly worked out that with the magazine, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if that is that they had planned it out. Because that magazine was published way ahead of time. So they couldn't have been hey, we're splitting the Rockers. Right now, and so they've had to have had it in their head, put it out there, and we'll just do it there.
And then we'll use it. Yeah.
There was also a note about Leif Cassidy, and as Dallas mentioned, he kind of looks like the Al Snow that we know now, and he didn't look like that 2 months ago.
No, it's really weird.
And there's a reason behind it. Apparently, on his own volition, he is dropping being a goofy Leif Cassidy because guess what? His contract's coming up, and he knows that it ain't looking good. So he's trying to maybe go a more serious route and maybe keep a job. Spoiler alert. Doesn't really happen. Not at least in '97. He's elsewhere.
Yeah, and if he's trying to pivot to a little bit more serious, whether they sign him or not, I think it benefits him because if he jumps to another company and he's this goofy idiot, I mean, your stock is not rising; it's declining.
Well, it's kind of funny that he made a career being a goofy idiot, though. Like his height is as a goofy idiot.
Yeah,
that's a really
talking
good point,
to a mannequin head.
Yeah, but at this time, I feel like people are trying to do anything they can to distance themselves from that.
Right.
So.
And you're kind of lost on the show because there's a lot of goofy shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not standing out. You're just a lesser, goofier thing than a gladiator or a plumber.
Yeah.
So. Ahmed Johnson. We've been talking about when he could come back. Well, we're getting pretty close. He is expected to return on the December 16th Raw taping, and his first house show should be December 26th in Chicago. And it looks like he'll be paired up with Goldust, with the idea that they're phasing Goldust down, and expect a slow build for a match against Farouk to build anticipation. So that will not be an immediate thing. I wonder if they will wait until WrestleMania 13. I feel like you should at this point.
They should. At this point, I think they should as well.
Should just drag it out.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Curt Hennig update. And this is like official details of what's been reported to Meltzer. So let's see how this plays out. So Hennig was going to get a large lump sum between $150,000 and $300,000 from Lloyd's of London. However, the WWF went to Lloyd's of London to negotiate a buyout because they want him to come back as a performer.
Okay.
Well, Hennig took this as some kind of betrayal because Lloyd's of London declined to offer any money since Hennig was looking to return to the ring. So it would mean that he's not permanently disabled if he can venture into wrestling. So as I guess maybe a make good, the WWF offered Hennig a 5-year, $300,000 downside guarantee so that Hennig would be happy and make more money in the long run, because the downside is what he's minimum making. So he would probably surpass that with bonuses on pay-per-view, house shows, whatever. So he's making at least $300,000 each year for 5 years.
Which is all he was promised with the policy.
Even up to 300. So it was between 150 and 300 that he was going to get a large lump sum one time.
Right.
So this is if this is accurate, that's a pretty fucking good deal.
Right.
Wow.
Like you're making way more money than you would have on a large sum.
Interesting.
Well, Hennig verbally agreed. He's like, okay, we'll do that. Well, Hennig, being a negotiator, he went to WCW.
Oh, shit.
And they offered him a 3-year deal for significantly more money. And likely significantly less dates. So he's making a lot more money for doing less work.
Wow.
So Hennig was like, okay, I'll do that. And thus he no-showed WWF events the weekend of Survivor Series.
Wow.
And Survivor Series itself, because he was advertised as a manager.
Yeah.
For Helmsley. He'll be in the corner.
That's insane.
So this got back to the WWF. And guess what? It's a breach of contract. Because his contract expires in May.
Oh, shit.
So this could end up in court.
Oh, my God.
Because everybody loves a lawsuit. So chances are we will not be seeing Mr. Perfect in the remaining 5 episodes of ICOPOD.
Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how it all rolled out for him.
I think it's hilarious that he went to WCW.
Immediately.
Yeah. Immediately. All right, 300,000. But you know what? Let's see what Bischoff will give me. And
I was like, call him to see.
Yeah, I'll give you 400 grand. I'll give you 400 grand. You're going to work half the dates. And it's 3 years. And he's probably like, okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I can renegotiate in 3 years and probably make even more money. Great. Fantastic. So yeah, that's your Curt Hennig update. Now let's go to Poughkeepsie, New York, Mid-Hudson Civic Center, December 1st. It's a daytime show. The attendance is 1,737, so it's not a sellout.
Right.
And judging by the card, I can maybe see why. I don't know who this is. Argo defeated Dr. X, which was Tom Pritchard. And apparently he won with an atomic drop. I don't know if anybody's won with an atomic drop since like 1962. That's blows my mind.
Good God.
Doug Furness and Phil LaFon defeated Marty Jannetty and Leif Cassidy, so I guess Jannetty's back. Already.
Yeah, dude.
So have no fear. Jannetty's working the house shows. So Furness LaFon defeated the New Rockers. The Sultan defeated Jesse James. Savio Vega defeated Salvatore Sincere. Marc Mero defeated the WWF Intercontinental Champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley by disqualification. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall defeated the Grimm Twins. And no, it's not Hall and Nash. It's Fake Diesel and Fake Razor. Yeah,
Bull.
Billy Gunn defeated his brother Bart Gunn. And in the main event, Shawn Michaels defeated Goldust. Dallas, are we making that 3.5 hour drive to go see that or what?
No.
Dude.
Argo, though.
I'm not either. That sounds not
going.
good.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm going to skip that one, folks.
Yeah.
Not interested. Next week's house show is in Syracuse. So, will we make the 20-minute drive to the War Memorial? Tune in next week to find out.
I probably am gonna, because it's just too easy.
Because you're a sucker. Yeah.
They could put fucking Mr. Hughes for an hour and a half taking a shit in the middle of the ring, and Dallas would be like, Bob, I think we're gonna just have to get like mid-level seats this time.
The thing is that
we're gonna go, but like we'll get.
Bob, it's live wrestling.
It's live wrestling. I've gone to worse shows with less people. Wild Zero. So like I've gone to some shit stuff. But
dude.
But hey, if the ticket price is good and I barely got I don't have to travel for my whole afternoon, why not? The only reason I've missed now what, 2? Bob, correct me if I'm wrong. 2 WWE house shows because my girlfriend says you don't watch that, so you're not going. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's a fair point.
Yeah, Kaylee.
But however, I was offered free tickets at work, and of course it was on Easter this year where they came. And I was like, if it wasn't Easter, I'd go with free tickets.
You bastard.
You're damn right. Free? Hell yeah. Now if I gotta pay, maybe not anymore.
Oh, he says maybe not.
I don't think today's WWE is like worthwhile to go. Even just for like, hey, a fun night out. It's like, I don't think that's fun.
To me, I would much rather go down the street to fucking Jose What's Nuts facing off against fucking Jimmy Who Gives a Shit for fucking $10, and they're probably going to beat the fucking hell out of each other.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go to that than fucking Roman Reigns versus God knows who for a fucking 15-minute main event where he's just taunting and they're doing training spots the whole fucking time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, it is time to watch the December 2nd, 96 edition of Monday Night Raw. The runtime for this is 48 minutes and 3 seconds.
Oh, boy.
So if you want to watch along, head over to your Peacock. Hopefully you have no ads, because like that's pretty important. And watch along with us, or for the next 48 minutes. We will try to find some level of entertainment and enjoyment for the show.
Who's in a wind tunnel? Do I keep hearing like a wind breeze?
I have no wind near me.
I have a fan in front of me.
Oh, see, I can't even really hear that.
All right, well, maybe it's just me then.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah, sweat your ass off, bitch.
I have the air on too, but I like having a fan on. Is it gone?
Let me listen. Okay. Shut up, Dallas. I think so.
Okay.
Maybe it was it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm just hearing things because I'm so distraught with ICOPOD coming to an end.
You know what? We should, when you said, shut up, let me listen, we should just ended the podcast there.
Right.
And see how long.
Another 45 minutes of silence. And then at the very end, if you stay tuned, there's an
You got to hear it.
You got to hear it.
Yeah, dude. We're doing that.
That would be worth it. All right, I'm going to count down from 3, and when I say play, that's when you're going to want to do it. I'm already, without this fan, I'm already sweating out of my butt crack. So here we go. 3.
Maybe just push it farther back, you son of a bitch.
3, 2, 1, play.
Holy hell.
This is not loud. Oh, we're starting off with Pyro.
Guys, I'm going to need a time check here.
I'm at 13 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Here comes Flash Funk with 2 strippers, I'm assuming. Or probably dancers, but I'm going to say
this better be a singles match.
I hope that Jimmy Snuka comes out as his tag team partner, and he's wearing the same gear. But when he comes out, he has 2 women, but they're in urns because he killed them.
The power of the urns.
Allegedly.
By the way, how about the Hulk Hogan colors here? Are they trying to send a message like, hey, we'll get these over without you, brother?
Maybe. What is Vince doing? Vince is like kind of dancing at his seat, and he's saying, while aggressively looking at 2 women. I don't know if that's appropriate.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't
have good social cues if he thinks that's appropriate.
No.
As he's just not blinking at 2 women.
Is this the Funkadactyls, dude?
I guess so, before they were a thing.
Okay.
We want the funk, so one child is a fan of Flash Funk.
Dude, they gave him that sign. He can't write that neat.
There's no way. And I don't think his father or mother would have done it.
No. They're probably half racist.
Jimmy, why am I writing down we want the funk? And then he's like, it's because Flash Funk really impressed me at Survivor Series 96.
Right.
It's meant to be.
Now, if anybody does not know, Flash Funk is Too Cold Scorpio, an ECW legend.
And he is not
former WCW Tag Team Champion.
He is smuggling plums tonight, guys.
Yeah, no,
is he really?
Kidding, dude. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Very aware.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fighting the Goon.
Oh shit!
What a great debut for Flash Funk taking on Bill Irwin in 1996.
Dude. Okay, I didn't know we'd ever see the Goon again. Now this dude got an action figure recently, and it was like blowing people's mind that they'd give the Goon an action figure. And now I see he actually has a second attire, so they could do another one.
I do like Bill Irwin, but like 15 years before this happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not as a hockey player. Or a hockey fighter.
Or I guess 10 years before this happened.
Where is he from? Where did he really make his name?
He's a WCCW guy.
Okay.
Wild Bill Irwin. With Captain Frank Disick, or whoever it is, Dusik. Nobody knows that.
I have no idea.
Nah, I have no fucking idea.
Flash Funk's gear is kind of a mixture of like Hogan's colors and like a Bam Bam Bigelow suit.
Yeah, like with the fire.
Yeah. Oh,
he did a cool little move out of the corner there.
He just scraped his forehead with his hockey skate. How is he not bleeding?
We're getting the replay, guys. Look at this little scissors fucking sunset flip shit he did.
Booker T does it better.
Oh. I don't like the FF on the side of the tights.
Well, Shawn Michaels looks happier. Is it because Jose Lothario is not sitting next to him?
Wait, is he wearing Jose's shirt?
What is London, England? Last Wednesday, Steve Austin knee lift Brett from behind right in front of the referee, and it looks like Sid was going to go for a chokeslam. I'm not sure how that's not a disqualification.
Why did they? What a random video to show us during this fucking awful match with the Goon. Why couldn't we just? Why is it got to be the Goon? Couldn't it have been like?
I know.
There's literally 500 people you could probably pick before you had to settle on the Goon.
That's what I mean. It's like that's my problem. Is like why can't Flash Funk fight like Bob Holly? Right?
Somebody he can get something out of.
Right.
Just someone who's not a fucking get
Billy
rid
Gunn.
of this occupation bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at this,
What is
Funk.
going on here? All right. Dive to the floor off no row. What can you just imagine the creative meeting where they're like, guys, all right, Flash Funk's gonna make his Raw debut. We really need someone that can help him showcase. And it's like, all right, yeah, Bill Irwin. We're gonna do that.
Then they're in the back, and Vince is on his headset, and he talks to Doc Hendricks. He's like, make sure you give him the plums to put in his tights. and Doc's like,
well, Vince, there's already an eggplant in there. Shit.
Holy shit!
Oh
what a
my
moonsault.
god!
I didn't have to give him nothing.
He just killed Bill Irwin on the outside.
Look at this
there.
shitty camera. Why did the camera
what
get
is
shittier?
going on with that? Why did the video quality
Go to commercial, and it was
go to shit?
Significantly worse, but now it's normal again.
This is getting a commercial break. I cannot believe this.
I can't believe the Goon hasn't lost yet.
Oh, you know what? Here, I'll look it up. I'll look up what was going on in Nitro to start off.
Oh, Bob's gonna do that this
since
week.
we're kind of venturing in there anyway.
Yeah, do you blame us? Come on with this shit.
I swear to God, what do you guys think? Before I even click on it, Matt Petticord's review here on Wrestling Recaps. What do you think started off on Nitro?
Benoit.
I was gonna. Well, if we're talking matches, I was gonna say some bullshit thing. If we're doing a match, Jeff Jarrett.
I'm gonna say Jim Duggan. Jim Duggan against like Barbarian or something.
Ice Train.
Well, we're both wrong, or all of us are wrong. And maybe I wouldn't change the channel. It looks like it started off with Glacier against Hardbody Harrison.
Oh my god, dude.
And then after that, it was the Amazing French Canadians against the Renegade and Joe Gomez. So we're about 6 minutes and 41 seconds into this show, and then your competition is the Canadians against Glacier against Hardbody, which went a minute. So that would probably mean that we would get the Amazing French Canadians and Renegade Gomez in that same time, because that was 3 minutes long.
Wow.
Faces of Fear defeating Robert Gibson and Scotty Riggs, which is a mixed match of the Rock and Roll Express and American Males, although Bagwell turned on Riggs, so I guess...
That doesn't sound terrible.
There's Kevin Sullivan against unnamed jobber number 203.
Okay.
So that probably didn't go too long. That went 2 minutes. WCW World Cruiserweight Champion Dean Malenko defeating Billy Kidman, and this is before Billy Kidman really breaks out or anything.
Right.
Hour number 2, which, well, no, I guess hour number 1 was head-to-head. Holy shit, what the hell was that?
Whoa.
That's something like Ricochet would do.
Was it a moonsault leg drop? Is that?
It was like a reverse 450 leg drop.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus, that was insane. Hour number 2 for Nitro started off with Jeff Jarrett defeating Big Bubba, or as Dusty Rhodes would say, Big Bubber.
Big Bubber. Wait, look at the King's Corner view. That dude still hits that move at like however old he is now.
He's fucking 60 or something.
He really does.
It's fucking insane, and he hits it better now than he did here in '96.
What is going on here? Last one, Steve Austin hits Sid with the championship belt.
I had Psycho Sid right where I wanted him.
All right, there's only a few more matches here on Nitro. Then on Nitro there is Eddie Guerrero defeating Squire Dave Taylor.
Oh, that was probably good.
It was 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Oh, probably not then.
Fucking
Arn Anderson defeating Jim Powers in 3 minutes.
Guys, fake Diesel's coming out though, so
I can't believe
better.
the times of all these matches. Are you shitting me?
I know. This is probably good. Chris Benoit defeating Lord Steven Regal in a U.S. title tournament match. That got 6 minutes and 27 seconds.
All right.
Then the last two matches are Lex Luger defeating Rocco Rock of Public Enemy.
Oh, fuck.
That got almost 4 minutes. And then it looks like the main event doesn't even happen. More of an angle, but it was going to be Sting against Rick Steiner.
Ooh.
And we're out of there. So Starrcade 96 happens on December 29th, and here are the announced matches. There's 3 matches that are announced.
Look at Sean. Still to come.
Who's in the crowd? Oh, okay. This is Cruiserweight champion Dean Malenko will be taking on J-Crown champion Ultimo Dragon. Tag team champions The Outsiders defending against the Faces of Fear. And in the main event, the world champion Hollywood Hogan defending against Roddy Piper.
Mm.
So.
Now, this video, they're at the Alamo Dome, and they're talking about that's where the Royal Rumble is going to be.
This is so corny, by the way.
I wonder if there's going to be as many empty seats.
January 19th. They said 70,000 people are going to be screaming.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
so
fucking A.
Fucking Kevin Nash is taking on a Godwinn. Phineas Godwinn. Why are they showing Tiny Tim and from
God.
July 19th, 1993?
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks right now.
What is going on here? Oh.
Thank God we're not watching this shit anymore.
You want to call me a Dairy Queen?
And he was like fake crying. There's got to be a reason why they're showing that. Is Tiny Tim got like an album coming out or something? That was Screech, it says. Wait a minute. Oh my God. They just showed that Tiny Tim died November 30th, 1996.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Wait, is that why they showed it?
I don't know. Wait, well, you just said kick the bucket on commentary.
Yeah, he's... And Vince McMahon goes, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Oh my God, dude.
Holy shit.
They're like, fuck him. They showed him getting his fucking ukulele getting smashed, and they're like, yeah, he kicked the bucket. What the fuck?
That's messed up.
Yeah, he died.
Oh, shit.
He had an album in 96 that was called Girl. With Brave Combo. So I don't know when that was released though. It doesn't say.
I think we're gonna do a full playthrough of that sometime.
I was gonna play a song right now because I never heard this before.
We're gonna get copyrighted, dude.
We're gonna get sued.
Well, if we play less than 30 seconds, we'll be good.
He was how old is he? He was 64 when he died.
This video is 29 million. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we don't want to do a free ad. Okay, so.
Okay, let's.
Oh, this is a good one.
Why does that sound like the song he played on that Raw?
Because it is.
Wait a second. Why does this sound like a SpongeBob episode?
Because it is.
Hold on a second.
Having a wonderful time.
So
yeah,
here's
that's him.
Yeah, that's probably what it's from. Yeah,
100%.
Use that.
Living it. Oh my God.
100%.
There's got to be something on here that tells you that.
Well, yeah, you Google it. It's Living in the Sunlight. That's the SpongeBob.
Yes.
Like,
there you go.
Yes.
Living in the sunlight. Yeah, oh my God.
Yes.
Wow, I'm a big Tiny Tim fan. I didn't even know.
I'm not a fan of Big Daddy Cool here. I'll tell you that.
No. Oh, they broke the camera. That's great. It's not even facing the ring now because he got sent in there. Oh, here comes Scott Hall.
Fucking A.
You know who I am, but you don't
know why I'm here to play.
I think they should have fucked it up a little bit. So, like, instead of hey, yo, it should have been like, hi, yo.
Yes, I think, like...
No, it should have been like, yo, dude. Or like, yo, hey. Just fucking reverse it. Yo, hey.
The thing is, it's so...
dude.
Oh, look, he can't get him up. Okay, he didn't break his neck.
Oh, my fucking God, dude. That's so funny.
Yo, dude.
It for sure should have done that.
Or just like change it every week. Yo, do it. Yo, fella.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I know. Here's Shawn Michaels. There's a ladder behind him, and anytime there's a ladder behind a wrestler, that usually means there's a ladder match coming.
I want Shawn to talk about fake Diesel and fake Razor.
I would. Hey, so Diesel and Razor are looking pretty different.
Your two buddies are back. How you feel about that, Shawn?
He'd probably get pissed.
I got to tell you, these sit-down promos with Shawn Michaels have just not been good.
Yeah, I got to agree with that.
Yeah,
I'm just not sucked in at all.
I mean, I kind of just feel like the character of Shawn Michaels probably wouldn't want to do this.
That's what I mean.
Because, like, he's the sexy boy and, like, cool. But let me just sit down and talk to you from the studio.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it. And really, if I'm being pretty honest here, since Brett's back, I'm kind of like, oh, HBK, he's not the man.
Yeah.
So I don't care what he's talking about.
Same boat with you.
And shit, I feel like they've pushed Austin over Shawn at this point.
I think he's definitely falling down the card.
He's having interactions with Sid when he's got nothing to do with Sid, really.
Shawn Michaels has put me.
He's a man's man. He's a man's man who posed in Playboy or Playground.
Correct.
Hey, leave him alone for that.
He's a man. Manly man.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is that it makes him less of a man because he didn't show his wiener.
Well, maybe he's self-conscious. Well, when you got a guy like Flash Funk coming into town, I guess you probably wouldn't want to show you.
Maybe the Marines punched it in, so it's like an innie.
Oh my God, dude.
He probably doesn't want Sonny around.
Dallas is trying to kill the town before we're done.
Yeah, what else can we pull out of her ass?
Talking about any dicks on one of the last episodes we're doing of the regular series. Great, dude.
That should have been a new segment.
Any dicks with Dallas.
Let's pull something out of Brian Knobbs' ass.
Yeah, okay. And so every episode we're gonna like pull something out of Brian Knobbs' ass, which is just a very controversial opinion. Like, does Shawn Michaels have an any dick?
It's like a tweet.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Listen, I gotta check it right now. Is Sonny in jail? Remember, you guys got to follow them on Twitter at is Sonny in jail. And it looks like the answer. They haven't updated it in about a month almost, but the answer's still yes. That means because
it hasn't been updated. Yeah.
Shawn looks like he's got really heavy makeup on.
He probably does.
There was one Twitter where it was like, does Bret Hart still hate Shawn Michaels or something? And it was like, yep.
No, isn't it? Well, I've definitely seen hold on, I do follow one of those.
You probably, I was using that as an example. I can't remember what the exact title is. But here's Jesse James, Double J Jesse James.
And he's actually singing actively on the mic.
Yeah, does Bret Hart like Bill Goldberg?
Oh, yeah.
No.
And the answer as of 6 hours ago is no.
No.
I'm following this too.
Well, I mean, he has good reason. The guy cost him like $9 million or whatever.
I love that.
Here comes John Bradshaw, or Justin Hawk Bradshaw. A rip-off version of Stan Hansen against a rip-off version of Jeff Jarrett. Gotta love it.
Who's gonna win?
I'm gonna say Bradshaw.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, if they didn't want to be little bitches, can we just be real for a second? They'd make.
Does he have JBL? No, it's gotta be JB on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said JBL. Wow.
If they were not little pussies, fucking Jesse James right here would be wearing the Jeff Jarrett outfit.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I would want to see that.
That would be. I think that would be really good.
With like the strapped like front.
Dude, come on. He's the real guy.
Working hard on the go, 'cause I ain't leaving again.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want to
Wait,
see
did the roadie cut his hair? It wasn't short before.
That might be actually a good point. I don't know if it was. It's hard to say because we haven't really seen him live, have we? We've really only seen him in video packages, like talking, like, yeah, I wrote the song. What about it?
He's a house of fire, though. I'll tell you that. He's pumped up. He's doing breakdancing moves, though, which I don't feel like fits with the country star thing.
Yeah, that's a little weird. What the hell? The whole leg split and all. Boot to the midsection. Bradshaw reverses the Irish whip. Here comes Jesse James. Kind of kicks him like a little bitch. Goes off the other rope and gets his head fucking taken off. That is what I'm here for, boys. Someone keeps hitting the stairs. It's like... Guys, before we got on here today, I had this delicious ice cream sundae, and I'm still feeling it.
Sounds like the diet's going really well.
Diet?
Does Bradshaw look like Kid Rock here, or is it just me?
Yeah, he kind of does.
Because that's the gimmick I'd give him.
Yeah, he does.
The Hawk. What a shit pile of a gimmick.
Whoa.
No holds barred next week. Undertaker against Mankind.
That better be the whole episode.
You've seen him in the boiler room. You've seen him bury each other alive, and now you're going to see him in a no holds barred match on a taped episode of Raw.
I kind of feel like no holds barred of all of the stipulations you just mentioned is the weakest of the bunch.
I know, isn't that silly? I feel like they're like, I don't think milking is the right word because
that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but the feud is dry. There's nothing to milk. That's what I mean. Is like
they're just trying to pop a rating.
Yeah. Oh God, what is this?
Tonight, Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Billy Gunn against Jake Roberts and Marc Mero.
What?
Guys, I think we should continue on with WWF 97.
Yeah, right. Fucking Jake Roberts.
I'm starting to wonder if I can finish 96.
Hey.
You know what? Fuck it, guys. You guys want to be done? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Done.
Fuck it.
Done.
I even said, why even finish it? Fuck it. Who cares?
Okay, if one of these guys in the match has to have an innie deck, who is it?
I'm going to say just based off of his aggression that it's probably Bradshaw. Like he hates himself.
I don't know, dude.
He has an innie.
I was thinking Jesse James.
I think I'm going with Jesse James too.
Just like he's trying to prove himself a little too much, you know?
Yeah. And the top he's wearing.
But Bradshaw is the type of guy that has like a lifted truck because he doesn't have a penis.
That's very true.
So.
Okay, it's lifted and also rusted on the back, and he collects scraps. Like he drives around and gets everyone's metal.
Yeah, and he has like a bumper sticker that says "I don't fucking like you."
Yeah.
If you're mess with Texas.
Yeah, or he's like, if you're reading this, you're too close to my truck.
Yeah, if you're reading this, you're too fucking close.
Yes, dude, absolutely. Yeah, you're probably right then, Bob.
And he probably has like something on his back window that says like women don't have rights.
Absolutely.
And on the other side, it's a Punisher logo, but he doesn't really like the comics.
Yeah. And then in his truck, he's got like 6 empty Monster energy drinks like on the floor of his truck.
Yeah.
And Molson Light.
Yeah. Couple of like Whopper wrappers just like hanging out in the passenger seat.
It's a sticker that says "Guns don't kill people." I do.
What a fucking rebel.
Oh shit, dude.
He's got like a Confederate flag on his steering wheel.
We saw someone
It's
today.
a wrap. It's a wrap.
Cover.
Yeah.
We saw someone driving today who had like a regular American flag on the back of their truck, but it was all tattered because it fucking drags in the ground half the time. So if you're not like going too fast, that shit's all fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Zebediah is knocked off the apron. He's not in a wheelchair yet, but he's about to be because Jesse James is coming after him.
It looks like Joe Dirt.
Zebediah, okay, so whereas Bradshaw's got all that stuff, Zebediah lives in a trailer that's supposed to be white, but it's colored brown because he sprays it with dirt because he's rugged.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
He
carpet
doesn't
is
want
like
it to look
crusty.
too pristine.
Yeah, the carpet's crusty.
And then when you enter the trailer and you go into the kitchen, his sink is just filled with like chewing tobacco that he spit out there, and he hasn't rinsed it down the drain.
Well, guys, look at that. You were right. Bradshaw won. Good thing we're pushing the real Double J too. Oh man, I'm gonna.
Are they gonna brand him?
This. Well, their branding shit is so okay. You ready? It's like a little ink. They dipped it in ink before he came out. Ready?
But he's not even. He didn't even sell it.
No, he's not selling
it's just ink. It's not like red hot bullshit.
Oh.
I'm surprised they're not pretending it is though.
Well,
That's
here's the
what
thing.
I thought.
I was gonna say because if they did that, it should be on his arm forever.
Yeah.
So even when he becomes Road Dogg, he comes out, oh, you didn't know? This is JB burnt into his skin.
Yeah.
Just Bradshaw from the Acolytes fucking branded him 3 years ago.
It should have just been a hawk symbol or something.
Yeah, not JB.
I'm still waiting for the day we get on here and Austin's like, guys, I did it. I bought Karate Fighters.
I know.
And I don't understand why you're not doing it.
So speaking of Karate Fighters, remember Mr. Perfect was involved in this.
Oh.
Well, they had to erase it from history because he ain't doing it. He ain't sticking around. I wonder if they make note of that here. Oh, there's been some changes.
Oh. What?
What?
Oh. I'm so confused. So there's... Oh, so since Hunter S. Helmsley got the better of him, Mr. Perfect won't show his face, and they hear a crying baby in the background. And so now Todd is replacing him.
That is funny.
Why, they're calling him a baby or something?
Yes.
Yeah. They're basically calling him a chicken shit.
Austin, do you want new in box or no?
No, I'd display him and probably use him.
But how did Helmsley get the best of Henning?
You like the orange pants guy or the red ninja?
Yes.
Orange pants? Oh,
Tiger Ninja. Tiger Ninja.
Tiger Ninja. Okay, hold on.
The finals, Jerry Lawler against Sable and the Karate Fighters.
Of course it is.
That doesn't look like Tiger Ninja to me.
It's the orange ninja that they always show in the promo.
I know, I can't find that one.
See, dude, I'm telling you.
Oh, wait. This is
it.
Red Ninja. This is Red Ninja.
I had him.
Who's this guy?
I had him and like the green cyborg looking guy.
Let me see what I can do. Oh, wait. This is a whole set. No, and that's too much. You don't need that.
I'm going to show you right now what I had.
I got him. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Does it come? Okay, it doesn't come with the handles part, but if you want to be specific here, you need this. I'm going to copy and share it to you right now.
This is what I had right here.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Fucking
$80 brand new.
That's what I had. That's the
You
set
can
I
display that in front of the box. I think you need that.
That's what I had. It was those two guys, came with a shit ton of weapons, and that's what I had.
Well, if they come with all that cool stuff, you kind of need it in the box then.
How much is this one you sent? Oh, $20 for these guys?
Yeah, but that's just for the characters, I think. It says with weapons, but if you're not going to use the little stick things, then that's an option.
Yeah. No, those are the two guys I had.
We're seeing video from that London, England attack once again.
Bulldog goes after actual physical confrontation. Is he trying to shake hands with Sid?
What?
Oh, I thought he was trying to shake. Was he trying to shake his hand? Oh, Sid said, fuck you. I don't even care that you helped me. Now I'm going to powerbomb you. I was going to say, he's way too close to the ropes. Who's this? Is that Owen? That's Brett. Why is Brett helping out Bulldog?
Oh.
Why is Owen there?
What? And Owen didn't hit Brett?
No.
Whoa.
This is weird. Did Brett forget that he doesn't like? Oh, here's Steve Austin attacking him from behind, and Sid's like, "Okay, I'm gonna fucking take advantage of this. Go for a choke slam. Take your time, Sid. Jesus, here, all right. 1, 2, 3. He literally said 1, 2, 3, go. That's great. He delicately put him down.
Oh my god.
And Steve Austin's gonna cut a promo too.
Yes, I go Sid right where I wanted him. Stone Cold was fixing to be world champion.
No longer.
Bulldog's like, fuck, I forgot everything that I was supposed to do.
Tag team champions. You're my tag team partner.
That's right, Owen. Tell him. Tell him.
We're going to keep the titles because we're winners and the rest of them are losers. Us to you, Stone Cold.
What? There's like no lighting in this hallway for the Bret Hart.
I know. What in the world?
It's 3 a.m. here in the arena. I'm still just so distraught about what happened tonight.
These guys caught me in the hallway of my hotel room. I'm trying to go to fucking bed, and I gotta cut a promo on Steve Austin and Owen Hart. I got one of my road hoes in my fucking hotel room. I'm trying to bang one out real quick because Julie won't bang
one of my
me.
road hoes.
Like, you're really killing my boner. I don't want her to get bored with me and go to Flash Funk because then she'll never come back to me.
I like that Sid turns purple when he's talking.
Well, because I don't think he knows that. I don't know if he like breathes as he talks.
Right. I don't think so.
Because I think that if he were to take a minute to breathe, he'd lose his focus and he wouldn't know what to say.
Right.
Oh, here comes the wild man, Marc Mero.
God. I've pretty much lost all hope for this poor guy, unfortunately.
Dude, Jake is looking peak physique here. He's got a little something tucked in. He's got a couple plums, and he is coming to the ring with Wildman Marc Mero.
We're about 32 minutes and 23, 24, 25 seconds, according to my count.
Yeah, I'm like 1 second ahead, but that's pretty damn good. Usually we are all very different, so not bad.
Well, usually Austin's already at the next week's Raw. When we do the time check. He'll be like, you guys aren't at the beginning of the episode? And we'll be like, no, dude, we're still in the main event of the previous week.
Yeah. Yeah. In your house, it's time.
Sid and Brett. Here comes Billy Gunn, who is putting forth even less effort with his ring gear. He's got a jacket and a hat.
Jesus.
Why does that jacket look like it's satin?
It probably is.
Why does it look wicked big on him? Did he just take Vince's jacket from backstage and say, hey, man, I'll just wear this? And he still comes out with the Smoking Guns theme song.
That's weird.
Like, will Bart still come out to the Smoking Guns, too? Like, I think that would add
scared of Jake Roberts?
Well, yeah, dude. I feel like when you walk up to a guy that is a cokehead, you're probably not going to be comfortable.
I do like the pairing of Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Billy Gunn here.
I mean, I guess they both ride horses, probably.
That's what I mean. It makes a little bit of sense.
They should be the new Smoking Guns. You got the new Rockers. You got new. Anytime you put new in front of a tag team,
Yeah, right. It's not
It
good.
is absolute. What? It's successful.
Oh.
Because you just brighten it up.
Okay.
New. Everybody likes something new.
Okay.
The new WWF. The new WCW.
The New Rockers, my favorite
The
tag
new
team.
Rockers. Or like 2.0. Like Thrill Seekers 2.0.
Oh.
The Heavenly Bodies 2.0.
Yeah.
The Team 2.0.
That's a little different.
It just works.
Did you guys know Billy Gunn's an ass man, by the way?
Oh. At this point, I don't know if I did know that.
Rumors are swirling.
I'm an ass man.
Billy Gunn, ass man lyrics.
We're
gonna look at the lyrics. No, I'm gonna say the whole thing.
To hug him.
Okay, so here's his.
I like to kiss him.
This is a dramatic read of Billy Gunn's theme song. Eventually. Okay. I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man.
You're reading it like it's poetry.
Listen.
I should have done this for like poetry class in English. Like English. Hello, I'm here for my poetry, and they'd be like, "Okay, go ahead." But
this is some really good lyrics.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
I love to love 'em. I love to kick 'em. I love to shove 'em. I love to stick 'em. Love to flaunt 'em. I love to watch 'em. I love to pick 'em, and I'm gonna kick 'em. Because I'm an ass man.
What the fuck? What was the last one after pick?
Kick.
He's gonna kick. Yeah, he's gonna kick 'em.
Like the pick.
Because I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Yes, I'm an ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man. Oh, and then we got some more lyrics here. So many asses, so little time. Only a tight one can stop me on the dime. I'm a lover of every kind. The best surprises always sneak up from behind. I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man.
Is that like
yes, I'm an ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man. Buns of glory, buns of steel. Your lies won't give away the truth of how I feel. You walk behind me, I feel the heat. That's why the girls don't walk behind me down the street. I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Yes, I'm an ass man. Oh, I love to love him.
Imagine Jim Johnson writing this shit, dude.
I love to kick him. I love to shove him. I love to stick him.
I love to flaunt him.
I love to watch him. I love to pick him, and I'm gonna kick him. And then it finally ends with, I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Yes, I'm an ass man. Oh.
So I don't know if I was really ever aware of how like illegal a lot of that was. A lot of great surprises come from behind.
Yeah.
That's why girls don't walk in front of me.
What? Yeah.
Oh, God.
I like it.
The suggestion there is crazy. Well, during that great rendition, we were informed that Jesse James is going to be taking on Bradshaw and Uncle Zeb in a handicap match next week.
Oh, God.
Yay.
Oh, that will be great.
Yeah.
I hope that he's still he is still branded.
Yeah, he better be.
Unless he like scrubs it off.
I love to love him.
Don't worry, Jake Roberts is in, guys. Now we can see a real match.
And then he immediately tagged out.
Good God.
What a cheater.
Mero's body is so weird.
He's got like a very big like chest stomach area.
Yeah, like abdomen.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Rick Martel a little bit.
Oh, I know what you mean by that.
Well, it seems like at one angle he's like thick, and then he faces towards you, and then he's slender.
Yes.
So it's like weird. Because like right there when it's kind of slender, and then, well, actually no, when he kind of like goes towards his side on a punch, it's like he's really thin. But then directly on, it's like, oh, he's a muscle man. Maybe it's because his back doesn't have like muscle definition really.
Oh.
I don't know.
I like how the security guy is not interested in keeping tabs on the crowd. He's just watching the show.
I love how empty that part looks because it's clearly like a pathway, but being on the hard cam, it looks so fucking empty, just nothing there.
I was gonna say I like Jake Roberts' spare tire he brought with him tonight.
Oh, now that security guy is like eyeing Sable hardcore. Like he is not taking his eyes off her.
I love
to love him
here.
What are others like theme songs that have?
I know. What's something else I can dramatically read?
At this time period?
Well,
Rey Mysterio's Booyaka Booyaka 619 is a really good one.
Okay, I feel like there's going to be some Spanish in there that I don't know how to say, but I'll look.
That's why I want you to do it.
I got one. You ready? I'm gonna say the whole thing. How much time is left on this show? Because this main event sucks.
We're at 40 minutes, 38 seconds according to my time, so we got about 8 minutes left in this show.
Okay, I got this. Here we go. Ready?
Wait, you know the words off the top of your head?
No, I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading it. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drives the girls wild. I got the moves that really move them. I send chills up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud 9. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. Eat your heart out, girls. Hands off
Girls?
the merchandise. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy. Boy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy.
Now that one you probably could have got away with doing at school.
I think I'm going to post these lyrics one by one every day on my Facebook and then see if anybody realizes what I'm doing.
Oh.
So like tonight I'll be like, I think I'm cute and just post it. And then tomorrow I'll be like, well, I know I'm sexy. Post it. I got the looks. Post it. And then just drive the girls wild. Post it.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one next since you guys already did one. Let's see here.
That's right. Reminding us about No Holds Barred next week. This is an awful match to end Raw with. If this is truly ending the show, this is not good. It's making my headache worse.
I didn't realize that so many people have lyrics.
Next week, Sid versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley. It looks like champion versus champion.
Do you guys, if I say this one, do you know? I wonder if you guys will know who I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not from this era.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna do it like dramatically. I'll maybe like just sing it.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia. Say what? 3-6
Oh,
Mafia. It's going down.
Oh
You
my
all
God,
know
I do
what
know.
time it is. We ain't playing with you in the club, in the street. You all know what time it is. Get ready for it. Step up, ready? Yes, sir. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get
Mark
their
Henry.
wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split.
Dude.
Beat him up, break his neck.
Break his neck. Beat him up.
Beat him up, break his neck. Beat him up, break his neck. Break his neck. Beat him up, break his neck. Break his neck. I never need bod. How could I be scared of a man? I walk through this land like I run this land. Never can you imagine the pain that I bring? If I said I'm a dude in the streets, it's the saying. It's the King in here. Wildest man in the world, and I have no fear. I'm the mean, the nightmare dream. To the root of the evil, the weak fear me. Yeah, somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split. Beat him up, break his neck.
Break his
Beat
neck.
him up, break his neck.
Break
Beat
his
him
neck.
up, break his neck. Beat him up, break his neck. Break his neck. I'm crazy, and I'm gonna go through the door. Quick to the whoop. You up, knock your ass to the floor. Think I'm playing with you, but this is the first. This fist's gonna hit you. Always in the hood. #1 wig splitter. Never try to step because you know you can't compete. Live by your rep or get thrown in the street. This boy about to act up. You better call for backup. I'll be the next fool in the hood. Bodies stacked up. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split and then beat him up, break his neck, break him. See, I'm a hard hitter, one quitter. Step up, little buddy. You stepping up to a gorilla. I bang your head, dog. Turn your head like eggnog. Don't think I'm scared, dog. I'll leave you in red, dog. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody get their wig split. Beat him up, break his neck. Beat him up.
I want you to post one lyric of this shit on your Facebook, dude. Oh my God.
No, you know what? I know exactly what line to do.
Somebody gonna get their wig split.
Somebody gonna get their wig split, and then I will get comments like, "What's wrong?
What's going on? What's going on, Bob?
What happened?"
Now picture that Mark Henry and that theme, and put it in 1996 with his USA outfit coming out.
Oh my God. Shooting star pressed by Marc Mero and Hunter Helmsley. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was the best part of the entire match.
Wow, he actually got a pinfall victory?
That's a good point.
Holy shit. By the way, my song will close us out here for the episode.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to make us wait till next episode.
No. Jake the Snake's there celebrating as if he did shit all match.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if people say, "Hey, what's wrong?" Like, how would I then respond with the same lyrics from the song?
No, then you just keep putting lyrics.
No, just say, like, if
No,
somebody
I know.
asks you at work,
I
just
mean, you
say
know what
somebody's
time
going to
it is.
get their ass kicked.
So, like, well, on like Facebook, if I did the whole somebody gonna get their wig split, and somebody's like, "Hey, like, what's wrong?" I'm like, "You all know what time it is."
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Right. That episode of Raw sucked dick, so that was great.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So yeah.
I really don't like the promo shit where it's like, for the main event of the pay-per-view, they're going to each guy, and each guy's in his own little spot, and it's like a fucking 20-second promo that they do.
Yeah.
That sucks. Put them in the
I
ring.
agree.
Get them on the TV show. I want to see them there. Don't use like little promo shit you shot that day during the day to get us through this little fucking match.
Yeah.
I like the pairing of Billy and Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I said it already, but I'm saying it again. Will they continue on? Probably not. But
that's fair.
I don't think I really care for it.
I don't know. I like the idea of it.
I'd rather keep Helmsley away from Billy Gunn.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Helmsley is floundering currently.
You know,
Even as a champ?
Billy Gunn certainly is too.
A lot of guys are floundering. Marc Mero is floundering.
I like that they put Bradshaw over Jesse James when they've been hyping this dude up as the real Double J, and then he lost. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, even that is like weird.
Maybe they weren't liking how he's getting over as a face, and they were like, fuck it, squash him.
I don't know. They're making weird choices with some of these guys. And then Flash Funk fucking fights the Goon to open the show? Come on.
Yeah, I think that this was just kind of a messy Raw all over. And, like, I'm not even joking. It truly gave me a headache. Like, I'm going to take Excedrin in a minute. Like, my head hurts from that show.
So somebody's going to get their wig split is basically what you're telling me.
Yeah, I'm going to split a couple Excedrins. I'm going to fill my iced tea back up. And I'm going to...
You all know what time it is.
You all know what time it is. That's right. Booyaka, booyaka.
I think I have to do it. I just want to see how many people are like, what's wrong? You all know what time it is.
I'm going to give you guys mine here before we go ahead and sign off.
I have another one for next week, too.
Oh, okay.
This might become a new regular thing, just for fun.
And I'll tell you this. So if you're in class and you're like, all right, next class, everybody's got to bring a poem in to read. Your favorite poem. That describes you. So it's like, okay, like whatever, everybody goes and like, okay, Austin, it's your turn to come up in front of the class. Come on up and bring your poem. I would go up and do. I hear voices in my head.
Uh-oh.
They counsel me. They understand.
Show and tell or whatever.
They talk to me. You've got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice in my head that's my savior. Hates the love and loves the hate. I have the voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste the blood that's drying. I feel the tension rising. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things that I'll do to you. They talk to me. They talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless. All the doctors are diseased. All the preachers are the sinners. And the police just take the grease. All the judges, you are guilty. All the bosses I will fire. All you bankers will have losses. Politicians, all the liars. I see darkness falling. I hear voices calling. I feel justice crawling. I see faith has fallen. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. That's it.
That's beautiful.
And then the class would be like, "Can we go home?"
the teacher would be like, "Wow, that explains a lot of his behavior. He's been hearing voices."
And then I would just stand there like the whole time until she said, "Can you please sit down?"
And just stay. I like it.
What do you think? Good?
Yeah. Well, here's
soon.
And then like the next day, you're just sitting there writing the homework or whatever, like in the classwork, and you just start like moving your head, like twitching it, because the voices are talking. Under your breath, you're like, "No, I can't do that. I can't do that." Yeah, exactly. I can't do that. So stop it, dude. I can't do that.
They're gonna hear you. Yeah, so that would be my poem. I'd bring
It's completely silent, and you just yell, "Shut up!"
Dude, what the fuck?
The teacher would be like, "You gotta go to the nurse," because like, what is going on? No one said anything.
Yeah. So there you go.
And then years later, you could be like, "Yeah, I was just making that up."
Yeah, that was just Randy Orton's theme song.
Your parents would be like, "We spent thousands of dollars on counseling," and you're like, "Yeah, I know, this is funny.
It's just a song.
It's a song. I like Randy Orton." Okay.
Jim Johnson wrote it, so
Pretty good. I have Dallas. Do you have one for next week? Because I have one for next week.
I'll find one.
Okay. This might be a new feature here. We had Vince Russo art.
We had
that was
Sunny
classic.
We had about Sunny updates.
Sunny updates.
That's
Now
gone
we're gonna just read theme songs that on Boring Raws that we're live watching.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I do. I definitely think I have one for next week.
I definitely have one as well. This is just. I guess I never paid attention to lyrics for wrestling theme songs.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
It's like you pick up on a couple, but once you read through, it's like, oh, this is kind of fucked up.
You pick up like the chorus.
Yeah.
Which is like it, but when the actual like the talking part, you're just like, I don't care. I'm not gonna pay attention to that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap this sucker up, and then we got the December 9th Raw, the last one before In Your House. I think. Yes. Because that's on the 15th. Yeah, so we're good. All right. Until then, the countdown continues until the end of the regular series of ICOPOD. Hopefully you guys continue to join us. Until next week for the December 9th, 96 Raw, for Austin Skinner and for Dallas Greeley, I'm Bob Callion Jr., and this has been ICOPOD.
They talk to me. They understand.